Hi, my name is Miss Margarita and I'm with the Greater Valley YMCA. Today we're going to learn about the sun. The sun is what? What is the sun? Who knows? The sun is actually a really large star, and the planets that are all around in our galaxy are the planets that revolve around the sun. And the sun gives us our what? That's right. The sun gives us our light. It gives us our heat. And it's pretty awesome because I think the sun is incredible. And I thought today we could make a craft. And we're going to make what's called a zia. A zia is another word for the sun. So I'm starting off with a paper plate. Those of you who know me know I love paper plates because they are easy to make crafts out of. So I took a paper plate and I painted it yellow. Actually, I colored it with crayon yellow, but if you have watercolor paint or regular paint and you want to paint it yellow, that's fine. If you don't have colored construction paper, you can always use white construction paper and then use crayons and color whatever parts you want with the color that you need. I have colorful construction paper, so I can use that for my project. You choose what you want to do. The first thing I can do, or that I am going to do, is I'm going to make 4 rectangles. So I'm going to cut my paper straight, and these ones are going to be small. Those ones are going to be the eyes. I'll show them to you. They're going to be the eyes of my sun. And I'll show you where I'm going to put them in just a moment. And then I'm going to cut a longer piece. So I go straight and straight up. And that is the mouth. And I'll show you in a moment where that goes. And then I'm going to cut a little rectangle, a small rectangle. And can anyone guess? Oops, I dropped my paper. Hold on a second. Can anyone guess? It's the nose. So I'm going to glue these down. And then I'll show you where I put them. Can you think of where they would go on the paper plate to be the eyes, nose, and mouth? The mouth goes here at the bottom. The nose, where does the nose go? Right above the mouth. My glue stick kind of got messed up here, so I have to fix that. Came off in big chunks. So I'm going to put the nose right above the mouth. Then I'm going to put the eyes where? Where do the eyes go? Can you think of where your eyes are? Or find them in a mirror? They are above the nose and the mouth. So that looks like a funny looking face, but I'm going to do something kind of cool. I'm going to take a black marker, but you can always use a black crayon. And I'm going to make the eyes, nose, and mouth each have lines in the middle. That kind of looks like Nacho Libre. If anybody has ever watched that movie, it's a funny movie. I am. I think I am. Very silly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take orange paper And I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts. I'm going to make 4 cuts, and I'm going to make them long and thin. These are going to be my sunshine rays that come out of the top. Now, in a Zia sun, which is the kind of sun that the Native American Indians in New Mexico, this is how they make their sunshine look. New Mexico is a state in the western part of the United States, and it is where a lot of Native American Indians live. And they like to use the 4 pieces of, or 4, either it's paper or something else, and they have them sticking off in the 4 directions of the earth: north, south, east, and west. So we're going to make our sunshine have 4 strips of paper pointing to up, which is north, down, which is south, to the east, which is to your right, and to your left is west. Those are the 4 directions pointing on the earth. So look at that. That's funny. That looks like hair. That's the north. Now I'm going to put my 4 directions on the south. Or my 4 strips of paper, they represent also north, south, east, and west. That's why I have 4. But they also will point in those directions. So I have north, and I have south, north, south, and now I'm going to do east and west. So I'm going to take this other piece of paper, and I'm going to cut 4 strips of paper. 1 up, 2 all the way up, 3 up, and 4. I have my 4 pieces of paper. I'm going to fold them in half together. If you need help, you can ask your mom or dad. And now I have for my east and west. So now I'm going to put 4 strips of paper on the left and on the right, and they are pointing east and then west. Uh-oh, one of my strips came off. North, south, east, and west. So that's up, down, side, and side. That is for the special sunshine that they have in the Native American Indian culture in New Mexico, called the Zia, also known as the sun. There's my sunshine, a Zia sunshine. Ta-da! Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day.